majina naitwa Hudson Savala. I am an artist, an entrepreneur, and the co-founder of Bigfoot Arts that is based in Mazeras, Kilifi County. I am a graduate at Kenya Medical Training College. I did medical engineering, and from then up to now, I didn't have employment in terms of the medical field. So I decided to come up with this group based on art, the art talent that I have, because I'm from a family that is, art brought up from my dad, who is a well-known artist, Mr. John Savala. So being unemployed and wanting to make a difference in not only in my family but also the community, I thought it wisely to start with what I have, and what I have is the art talent in me. So first I began solo, like a family thing, from selling artworks that were from my dad, and up to coming up with a group from Mazeras, because most of these guys that I grew up with wananionanga social media asking, oh, you guy, you are employed, you have money, we see you on social media with these celebrities, these public figures, and I didn't have much to give them in terms of each and everyone, giving them money. So what I decided to do, I decided to put them together, create this community-based organization, and that's where Bigfoot Arts came to be. And that is how I became an entrepreneur and also a self-employed youth. And we are about 14 of us at Bigfoot Arts, and from now on they can proudly say that they are no longer employed but rather self-employed.
Nimekuwa nikichora picha kuhusiana na jumbe mbalimbali za zamani, za leo, zitakaokuwa na kadhalika, yani kila ni jumbe kulingana na hali vile ilivyo hapa Kenya.
From the moment I was introduced to Swahili Pot up to date, I can say a lot has changed in terms of publicity, and also in terms of customers, or rather guys being inspired with what we do as artists. Because most of events that are organized at Swahili Pot, we are featured, and that acts as a platform for showcasing our products, because it is through these events where people come out from their house or respective places and come to see what the youth actually are doing out here. So with that, I was able to bring what we have from Mazeras to Mombasa, that is Swahili Pot, and then we get referrals, in terms of, oh, somebody wants this type of product, somebody wants this type of service in terms of home designing. And it's from these events that I would like to appreciate, or rather extend my hand of appreciation to Swahili Pot Hub Foundation for such an impactful act in terms of Bigfoot Arts. So the challenge that we usually face as Bigfoot Arts, it's because we are based at Kilifi, Mazeras, locomotive in terms of transport from Mazeras to town. Every time there's an event, that poses a challenge. And also the fact that during nationwide events, we are usually having a hard time in terms of accessing these tents, or rather booths, to showcase our products, because there's usually a fee that you have to pay. So these are some of the challenges that we face as upcoming artists, because when we go out there, we are trying to get what we can, get from our customers. So spending much and then not getting a return out of it is usually discouraging. At any given time, we should never give up, and with the skill that we have, we can either acquire that skill from school, if you went to school all the way to college, or even if you didn't get the privilege to go to school, there's that skill that you can acquire from where you are, and you can identify what is needed in your community. For example, like I said, in my community, there were a lot of plastic waste, So from that problem of plastic waste, we decided to come up with the initiative of repurposing this plastic waste to sell them. So we can identify a problem in our community and come up with skills that can actually help us create livelihood from this problem that we're trying to solve in our community. I'm also glad that I got to be featured at Pwani Innovation Week. I was among the young entrepreneurs that pitched, and I got an investor by the name Somo Africa, and we are in touch. And I would like to appreciate the stakeholders, together with Swahili Port, for coming up with such a brilliant idea in terms of how to impact the community through the different ideas from the youths.
Everybody is an artist, not knowing that they are artists, but we were all born to be artists. So let us actually continue. Hata Mwenyezi Mungu naye ndiye alikuwa msanii wa kwanza kutuumba sisi.